Kia ora tātou. My name's Maggie Rainey-Smith. I was born in Richmond, Nelson. I grew up there in the 50s and 60s. Grew up in Waverley Street, born in Hillcrest Hospital at the top of Waverley Street. It's my great pleasure to be invited to be part of the Nelson Festival Digital Pukapuka Talks with the theme of belonging. I'm reading from my very first poetry collection, Formica, which came out this year. These poems are informed by my the first half of the poetry book is informed by my time as growing up in Richmond. Okay, this poem, Changing Course, is when I went back to Richmond to explore the new cycle tracks. Changing course. I worry we'll be lost in the forest of crying pines. I want to find the sea to reach the beach. You say trust me, but I don't. We argue, sand in my throat. I want to claim the dunes, the bathing shed, the outside shower. I know exactly where Auntie parked her car, under this tree. Over here where Uncle swam nude at night alone. Where the men from Taiwan caught the crabs. Where we built a fire with your father, cooked snalas, drank wine. And how silly I looked in my cutaway togs with my waxed, bruised thighs. We're going forward. I can no longer claim to have lain on that bank in my bikini, and they've moved the herons too, so we can cycle through to Richmond close to the road, where we waited by the mouth to the sea on school mornings with our net and a milk bottle for the whitebait. Where's the scout hall, the footbridge, the rubbish dump, the catch in the back of my throat, freshly killed meat smell? All my secret roads are gone, and our rivers changed course. The next poem is an ode to Richmond. It's called Where Were You? Remembering Richmond. I too sat in Noel's barber shop with my siblings for a haircut high up in the swivel chair. Although my hair has now turned grey, I recall the shape of my cut to this day, the nape of my neck exposed. A cowlick caused the problem. My fringe could not be restrained, but the feel of the clippers I do not regret. I drank milkshakes in the tea kiosk through many a paper straw. Often so quickly my head was sore. I queued at the War Memorial for the Saturday matinee on sunny afternoons, but my friends were not allowed. I was called out of class to the murder house mid-lesson to face the consequences of too many toffee bars at half-time, the slow, sweet decay that I've paid for to this day. I remember Richmond drapery, cinnamon, seamless hosiery, the smell of bolts of cloth. Was it you and me who lay on the hot asphalt by the school pool, peeing our maps of the world? Was it you or me drinking Kona coffee, candles dripping wax from empty wine bottles? Were you there? I climbed those blue hills with my lover, lay in those grasses upon which the flash new subdivisions grew. Valhalla seemed grandiose for a working class suburb, but the mall put paid to all of that. There's a mall, my mother wrote to me on a flimsy blue aerogram to my flat in Shepherd's Bush. We all had our school feet measured at tailors at one time or another, secretly longing for patent leather. Herb was the chemist who carefully dispensed the avalanche of post-war Valium and sedatives to everyone. And everyone was married at one time or another at the Church of the Holy Trinity on the hill, except us Catholics, who of course required a papal dispensation if we were wishing to deviate. I too was there each Anzac and many after that in the bright light of autumn. Where were you? Thank you.